know what I enjoy. I don't know what I'm good at, because going to grad school is a whole other can of worms. Your girl is stressed.
Count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your downtown, we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low.
Hey y'all, what is up? It is Marissa, Nicole, and welcome back to my channel. Some of you may know me as my drifting desk, where I help you conquer college, and I have not done that yet. Basically, I keep getting comments from y'all of like, update us on what you're doing after graduation, or like, y'all know that I'm going a 5th year, so y'all are kind of like, well, what's gonna happen to your channel when you graduate? Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Like, what's happening, girl? So I just wanted to kind of address that, give y'all some life updates, let you know what my thought process is of where I'm planning on going, or what I'm planning on doing after graduation, because I know that y'all are curious, and honestly, so am I. With that being said, I have essentially no idea what I'm gonna do after graduation, but I have a lot of little ideas, and so I'm just gonna kind of tell you what are my options. I am assuming, like, again, this is nothing set in stone, but this is kind of just the things that are going through my head. I haven't decided which route I'm gonna go yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but here's what I've come up with so far. Before we dive on into the video, if you're new here, please consider subscribing down below and turning on your post notifications. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. We only have a couple more days of Vlogust, which is basically this whole thing that I've been doing, posting a video every day in August. So if you're new, you've missed out on a lot. You should probably go check that out. But also, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life after Vlogust. Like, it's the same thing with Vlogmas. Like, after I vlog every day, I'm kind of like, what do I do now? And so it's gonna be really weird not posting every day for you guys anymore, but obviously don't worry, videos are still going to be coming, probably twice a week on Mondays and Fridays, maybe a 3rd video here and there. In the summer, I usually do 3 videos a week because I have more time, but during the school year, your girl is stressed and can't be doing all that. So I try to stick with just Mondays and Fridays during the school year, and then if I have time or other things happen, of course I'll throw surprise videos in there, but just to kind of update y'all on what's to come after Vlogust too, y'all can still expect some videos, don't worry. My first, I guess, path that I thought I was going to take when I even just applied for college was law school. It's still an option, and it will always be an option probably, because I do feel strongly and like kind of passionate about why I wanted to go to law school. It's not that I don't really want to anymore. I think I've acquired new passions that are kind of pulling me in a different direction now, which I'm totally okay with. But literally up until last year, I was still going to law school. It wasn't until Griffin that I even considered not going to law school. And so obviously if my friends or family are watching this, do not blame Griffin for me not going to law school if I don't. This is not Griffin's fault. He just kind of posed me the question of, why are you going to law school? And then I would tell him, and he'd be like, okay, cool. And then he'd see what I was doing with my YouTube and my social media and like all of these other things, and he could see how much I loved it. And when he asks me about doing that stuff, I'm just so excited about it. I'm always smiling, and I loved what I'm doing now. And he kind of made me think, and, you know, asked me, so why are you going to law school again? And I'd go, well, because I want to work with these specific cases and I want to do this. And he'd be like, okay, but you don't really sound passionate about that. Like, you don't sound like you're going to enjoy that. And I never really thought about it until he asked me. So I really wasn't sure if I was going to be passionate about it, and that's when I started to really dive deep and try to see who I was as a person and if I would enjoy that kind of work for the rest of my life. It's not a doubt in my mind that I wouldn't be good at it. Like, I know I'd be good at it, not to like toot my own horn. Like, I know that I would succeed in law school, and I know that I would be good at doing whatever I did doing that, but I don't know if I would enjoy it. Like, am I gonna enjoy the long nights, the long hours, the hecticness of the job? Am I gonna enjoy potentially being away from, you know, my potential kids or family for that long? Am I gonna enjoy the kind of strict rigor of that job? It can lack creativity at times, which I have ample of, that I feel like I wouldn't be used in that field. So like, again, I don't know. It's never not an option for me, but I just don't know if I'm gonna go that route anymore, because I don't know if I'll be like lifelong happy for that. I don't know if that would be a career, like a lifelong career for me. I think it'd be cool to go and to practice it and be fulfilled by doing it, but I don't know if I would enjoy my life and enjoy what I was doing that for the rest of my life, if that makes sense. And so that kind of takes me into my next route that I could potentially go on, and that's doing something within social media. And that may be, you know, social media marketing in general, working for somebody's social media campaign, just working in the analytics. Like, I don't even know what it would be called because I don't know exactly what I want to do, but just working in that area for a company, like either a large company or, you know, expanding myself into like a bigger brand, working for myself, making my own business. I don't really know. I of course love what I do here. I love what I do on my Instagram. I've ran countless other, you know, accounts as Instagrams. I love doing that social media marketing, just working the whole social media side of a business. I like it. Like I do that every day because I myself am a business. I'm a brand. So I like that, and I'm more passionate about that, I think, because I do it with more enthusiasm and I feel like it fits my personality more, but also I'm not sure, because is that going to be a guaranteed job all the time? I don't know. Am I also going to be happy doing that all the time? If I do that for another company, will I have time to do that for myself? Will I be able to do this while I'm doing it for someone else? Like I don't really know. But again, there's no doubt that I wouldn't be good at it or have fun doing it, but I don't know the longevity of that kind of career. I don't know what those statistics hold for me. This path kind of forks off here, and this is another kind of dilemma that I'm in, is if I'm gonna go this path. I've majored in psychology, pre-law, women's gender sexuality studies minor, and when I look into potential jobs like that, a lot of them prefer for you to have some sort of degree in marketing or business or communications or all these little things to do that, and I don't have that. And so I don't know if I need to go to grad school and, you know, get a master's in communications or do something of that sort, or would my experience make up for the lack of actual degree in that field? Like I don't really know what that means for me, because going to grad school is a whole other can of worms. It's a whole other expense. That stuff is expensive. Law school is expensive. When I was looking at law schools, even just like a normal law school was like $80,000 a year, because I just don't know if I'm gonna need that master's degree or not, or if my experience is gonna be good enough. Like I don't know. Long story short, if I even go the social media route that I think I might like, I don't know if I need to go to grad school or if I don't need to go to grad school. So that path is gonna fork and create two other paths that I don't know if I'm gonna go down. There's this new path that has kind of recently potentially opened up for me, and that is working within the supply chain of like Ohio State versus like other, you know, entities. But I do have an opportunity to take a job within the supply chain area of Ohio State's like medical center, and I've talked to countless like adult figures in my life that say that, you know, that route is very good and beneficial. It pays well, it does well, it can span, and you know, you could transfer to a lot of different other things. You can do supply chain within a lot of different things. That experience alone is really good on resumes. And so I don't really know if I'll go down that route. Like I have never done anything in that, but that's just something that has opened up to me that I'm kind of considering. Like it's something that's there, but I don't know if I'm gonna take it. And then of course there's a fourth route that I don't even know, and that's just doing something completely different. You know, a lot of people graduate college and can't get jobs within their fields, and so there may be that happens to me. I might have to just get a job because I need to pay bills, and I may be doing something completely different than I think I would want to do, and that just may be an option. I don't know. But the main like two would be my law school or social media kind of stuff, but even that forks off. There's this supply chain hanging out here that, you know, is an opportunity. Don't know. But my main dilemma with literally all of this is just I don't know what I'm gonna want to do for the rest of my life. Like I don't know what I enjoy. I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know. And it's stressing me out to have to make this decision, because I'm not trying to be like, like I'm so amazing, but I like to think that I'm good at a lot of things, or I have a lot of good qualities that could do well in a lot of different, you know, jobs, but I just like, I don't know what I want to hone in on. Do I want to hone in on my creativity and do social media? Do I want to hone in on my like meticulous nature and do supply chain? Do I want to hone in on that drive or my like book smarts and do law school? Like there's so many facets to me that I don't know what I want to focus on or what I want to do. I don't know, it's scary because I gotta figure this crap out now. Like last year I was like, oh, I'm staying a fifth year, but now it's the fifth year. Now I have to do this now, and I don't know what to do. This video doesn't give you much information. I still don't know, but at least you have more of an idea of what I'm juggling here on whether or not I'm going to law school, if I'm gonna do something with social media marketing in grad school or without grad school, if I'm gonna take this opportunity job in supply chain, if I'm just gonna, you know, up and leave, get a job. So I hope that gives y'all kind of an insight of like what's going on in my life, but basically a little like chit chat life update. Ain't much to update you on, but I'll keep updating you as I come to more and more conclusions, you know, when I'm looking up grad schools elsewhere where what programs I'm possibly gonna be taking if I sign up for the GRE. Like, who knows what's gonna happen with me in this year, because I don't. But I want to keep you all in the loop every step of the way. And so this is just that first update of what I'm working with my last year of college before I graduate. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope that it kind of gave you more information for what you guys have been looking for. I know it's not an answer, but there better be an answer soon, so be on the lookout. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Downtown we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow.